We are now on our 5th campaign turn. Our crew, as always, are on the planet Pain. First, the upkeep. Keeping food, 2 credits. Keeping the ship afloat, another 2 credits. After a week of prep, the ship is now ready. Welcome to the Argus. After a battle with the pirates from the last turn, and a successful purchase, our crew is now ready to take on their next quest. Captain Harlan spends the week training vigorously. With that, he gains a combat skill. In order to keep our rivals at bay, we had to take some extra measures. So, Ruby, Jeddah, and Brex all go out to ensure that our rivals can't find us, effectively becoming decoys for the week. Yakar does some exploring. Through his travels, finds a patron job offer. Now, we do have some other job offers lined up, but you can never have too much. Darrow has spent a lot of time trading, wheeling and dealing, and partying. Through his adventures, he befriended a new patron, so in the near future, I could see a new patron job offer joining our ranks. Tetra once again attempts to do a repair. This time, she's repairing the AI companion. To her success, she finally has repaired an item in this crew, so the AI companion will become active once again. Harlan, as being undercover, has been sharing the various data sticks that they've found in the last month with his guild, the Fallen Stars. The guild has analyzed all the data and has provided Harlan with a quest. He must find the remote research station on Pain to acquire the additional data, find the clues behind the experiments being conducted by the Unity. Harlan was able to convince the crew that this was a noble undertaking. So they all got into the Argus and flew out west to the remote station. The data sticks provided the information for this quest. This is a research outpost. We must go to the console in the back of the research outpost and retrieve all information. The information will provide the location to the next step and more information on the experiments being conducted by the Unity. There's another complication. A sandstorm is making visibility poor. The crew of the Argus disembark and get ready to begin their next mission. They don't know what danger lies ahead, as the information is very limited for this area. We wish them all luck. In the first round, the crew disembarks from the ship and moves up. They get into positions with cover where possible, and Captain Harlan rushes to the door. Round 2 begins. Captain Harlan tries to hack the door. He fails his savvy roll. Jeddah moves next, gets up to the door, and tries her hack on the door, and to her success, the door slides open. As soon as the door slides open, a sand runner is revealed. Now, these sand runners have been rumored to exist in the desert. They've also been rumored to be the byproducts of the experiments that Unity has been conducting, according to the data sticks. Sand runner then rushes the party. With a quick attack on Jeddah, sand runner hits, and she goes down. Darrow quickly moves up to Harlan's aid, pulls out his rifle, he shoots the Sandrunner and hits. The Sandrunner is down. The remaining crew moves up in tactical positions and surrounds the door. At the end of the second round, a special event happens. An explosion can be heard from an adjacent building. You can only assume that those are Sand Runners at play. At the beginning of round 3, Harlan moves up and hacks the door. The remainder of his teammates tactically move up and take their positions. In round 4, Ruby attempts to hack the door and fails. Harlan then moves up and hacks the door with success, revealing another Sandrunner right at their feet. The Sandrunner leaps at Ruby. They get to hand-to-hand combat, and Ruby wins the fight. The rest of the party moves up in tactical positions. At the end of round 4, Darrow can hear something outside. He goes and investigates and gets lost in a sandstorm. Round 5, Tetra moves up to the console. She starts hacking. Within minutes, she has access to all the files. The information starts pouring in. Looks like this quest is taking us off planet. The trail is leading us to the pass system, specifically to the Gunvale planet. But for now, this mission is a success. After finding an embarrassed Darrow meaninglessly walking around, everyone gets on the ship and leaves. Although Darrow did find a notable sight and earned 2 credits while he was walking in the desert, lost. Everyone else got paid an extra 5 credits for this mission. And continuing to loot the battlefield, there's 1 more credit that brings our final total to 15 credits. And again, we found a data stick on site containing more sensitive info that we can now bring to benefit our quest. We've also found a fixer, and the mission itself gives us another quest rumor to move our story forward. This will all have to be analyzed to find out exactly where we're going in the next campaign turn. For experience, Darrow gets 4 experience since he was able to attain First Blood. Jeddah was a casualty, so she gets 1, and the remaining of the party gets 3 experience. There is no significant leveling happening this turn, with the exception that Yakar has increased his toughness by 1. After returning back to base, Jeddah went to the infirmary. After reviewing her injuries, she seemed to be only knocked out. No long-term injuries has occurred. Since the crew is about to go off planet, they decided it would be a good time to salvage all of the useless junk off of their ship. So they had a quick yard sale and gained 1 credit. And Brex had a personal breakthrough. For his time with the crew, he now has a better combat skill ability. After reviewing the data sticks and the files received from the outpost, it became clear that Pain is a research/testing area. The Unity benefited from a deserted planet to do their testing where no one would really notice. Although someone has noticed, and all arrows now point to the pass system, specifically Gunvale planet, where we're looking for another research base to unfold the next chapter in our series. Are the Sandrunners monstrosities created by the Unity in their experiments? You'll have to find out on our next turn.